Right, okay. This is the ambulance I'm working on here. Iveco looking thing. I better turn the music off actually. Keep forgetting about that. Right, so, ambulance. So I've done quite a lot. Again, I've done quite a lot, but I've just been too busy to record it all. It's really difficult recording while actually cracking on. But surprisingly, I've done a lot today. I had no motivation this morning. It was really difficult, even though my commute was from that door to this door. I had no motivation to get up this morning, but I'm happy with progress. So we've got cladding all the way across now. We've got cladding on all the sides here. Same on the other side. It's all boxed in. As you can see, there is a lid on that seat. I've run out of ply, so I'm going to get some more. But just move my tools out of the way. I've separated the compartments off, so that is this new camera ain't going how I wanted it to. I just pressed zoom by mistake. Anyway, separated the compartments off. That is the main sort of storage cupboard where you can store clothes or stuff. Under this one, that is fixed. But then underneath, underneath there, they'll be able to slide things under, like deck chairs and all that kind of thing. Just because the spare wheel well was there, I didn't want to have a big open cupboard that was just rough looking, so made them better looking. There's a little handle. I drilled a massive hole, a hole way too big, but is what it is. But that's more functionable. Is that a word? Functionable, yeah. The cushions are in the process of being made now. I'm a bit tired today. I'm not getting my words out right. So we start again. The cushions are being made as we speak, so they should be in soon. Although they'll probably bring them down, try them out, and then take them back again, because I don't want them to get covered in dirt and dust. The main part of the van, though, is finished, I would say. Got to put the lats back on the bed, and then I can start in the kitchen. We're going to try and get tidied up as much as possible. I need to go buy some more bits and bobs from Wickes and Halfords tomorrow. You may notice that I've started to put the electrics in. Now, I'll show you the electrics. This is what I've been working on this afternoon because I was a bit bored of woodwork, so I wanted to do some wiring. So this is rough and it's not finished yet, so don't start with your bullshit. Alright. Okay. This is the back of the switch panel. Now this switch panel is brilliant because it came with all the fuses, and you just have to make one live wire, and then all these are fused and good to go. It's got a switch to turn it on this side. Turn it on and it gives you your voltage, and then everything is live. Your cigarette lighter is live, your USB sockets are live, and then you can use these switches for other things. What I have done is wired the lights up directly to this fuse board, so they're not switched at the moment, but they have their remote switch, so as you can see, they are working. Now, this thing ain't brilliant either. I'm tempted to buy a new one of these because this new fuse board thing, it is wired in and it is ready to go, but it's just old and tatty looking, so I'm going to try and get a new one, try and get the custom to order one. That might be the best option. And also the batteries are the existing leisure batteries. You'll just have to ignore the way they're wired up at the moment. I need to go buy some new terminals tomorrow because these are just not good enough. Again, I'm working with what I had left, what was in this van to begin with. The new things obviously are the fuse board, that is new, and the switch panel is new. The switch panel also came with all its wiring, so all the wiring, and it's got a 100 amp fuse behind it. Really good kit actually. And then again, this is really good that it's just all good to go. Yeah, it's all working. Anyway, this wire here, this blue wire, is what's going to go to a plug socket, which is going to go on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a double plug socket there and a double plug socket there. Double plug socket will be for on this side will be for inverter power, and then double plug socket on this side will be for shore power. I don't think they're going to use shore power too much, given conversations that I've had with them about what kind of adventures they're going to be going on. But it's an extra thing that's gone in, and that's it. That's the way it is. It is probably nice to have. I just don't think that people use them as much these days. Especially given that campsites have put their prices up to like £1 million per night, which is fucking bullshit. If you're a campsite owner and you put your prices up, then you're bullshit. You should be putting your prices reasonable to try and get more business in and get your customers back as soon as possible, so that your business can build back up again after the pandemic. Not putting your prices and ripping people off. It's your loyal customers that you've been missing all this time, and it's still your loyal customers that you should be welcoming back with good deals. Trying to think of what else I've done today. I mean, I've done a lot today, actually. I've done way more than I expected today. I've cracked on with a lot of progress today that I didn't expect. But once the electrics are done, I've got to put a split charge in. That is down there. Once the electrics are done, the diesel heater has arrived. There's already one of them diesel heaters that's under that seat there, but there's no controls to it. Given that it was an ambulance, that was just what was in. So that's coming out, because we can't find any of the correct wiring for it. That's coming out, and a Chinese diesel heater is going in, which sounds ridiculous, but it just makes more sense. Chinese diesel heaters are brilliant. So that is coming out. Chinese diesel heater is going in, and then maybe I'll move the Chinese diesel heater to the back, but I'm not sure about it. But I may just use the existing holes that's already there. Oh. I may tackle diesel heater this week, actually. I think that's about it. Again, I just need some ply for that seat. Then this area's done. The bed lats can go back on. The mattress can go in. There's a few trim bits. I've got some sanding to do. I've obviously put some wood filler in some places, and that I just need to sand that back. Looks a lot worse now than it will do when it's sanded back. And yeah, I'm blown away by this van. I absolutely love it. And this is the van actually that's made me realise how much more effort I need to put into my own van. So as I've said before, may have said it on video already, I'm going to rip my van out and do it again. I've done such a better job on this van and the cat van than I did my own, and it's my van that I'm going to be driving around in, and everybody's going to see and say, oh yes, that's that fucking really good looking bloke from Coalition Vans, let's have a look at his van. And my van's disappointing, actually. So if I ever find time, I've got to fit my own diesel heater again. I've got to refit a diesel heater to mine. I just haven't got time to do it. Orders and offers of work are coming in thick and fast, and I can't believe the traction that this has gained already. So thanks to everybody that supported it. It's mental chicken oriental. Anyway, let's see how we can crack on this afternoon. Right, okay, so it's Thursday, day 8. This is my diary. Basically today's job is fitting the split charge setup. Fitting the split charge so that these batteries can have some charge that I fitted yesterday. Given that I can't put the solar on yet because I've not got all the parts for the solar, I'd like to get some charge in these batteries and make sure that they're all right. If not, we're going to buy some new batteries, but hopefully we won't have to buy some new batteries. Given that this was an ambulance, there's wires all over the place, and I think I found another split charge already built in, but I don't know where that goes, what it does. Most of this has been stripped out, so I don't think it's going to be doing anything, so I'm just going to fit a new one, and then yeah, get the electric going. So I've just wanged an hole through from engine bay into cab, and now I'm just going to push 10 metres of wire through it, and hopefully I can find it somewhere. So I can't find a clear path, so I'm just going to wang it all through and see where I can find. Ten metres of cable, half an inch at a time. It's having it though. It's almost like I've done it before. Right then. Fitting a split charge is always a bit of a faff. That's exactly what it's been. But yeah, we'll get in. Can you see that? 14.2. First turn at key. I'm not going to grumble at that. So I'm going to leave the engine running a little bit, maybe for 10 minutes, just to see if that changes. Everything down here is alright. It does look a mess right now, but that's because it's not finished. But the relay is working. It's all plumbed in as it should be. It's got power. I'm no electrician, and I would never pretend to be. It's all this is based on experience and practice, basically. So no doubt that some of you out there will look at what I've done and go, oh, maybe that's not the most best way to do it, or maybe you could do it a different way, or it's not the neatest job. If you want the neatest job, go find Uncle Spunky, because he'll do the neatest job for you. But if you want me to do it, you get you get a terrible job. You get a terrible job. No, you get what you pay for. I'm not selling myself very well here, am I? But that's another tick off the list of jobs that need doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I'm hoping that the inverter comes. Oh, fuck! I need to go to Wix. I forgot. I need to go to Wix. I'm hoping the inverter comes. I can get that plumbed in. Then I can charge my Bluetooth speaker, and I can charge some drill batteries and stuff in here, which would be ideal, I reckon. Right, here we are, end of day 8, and I tied it up so you can kind of see, like, well, you can see the floor and stuff now, and you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So a couple of things that we've done. Built a little door there that goes between the garage area and the living area. I might not keep that door, but for now that door is there, and it's going to keep some of the crap out. Just got to put the ply on this. I need to go pick up some more ply tomorrow to do that area so it looks like that one. Electrics are now wired up. Split charge is now wired up. I've put a new consumer unit in because the old one was old and I didn't really like the look of it. It was a bit cracked and tatty and stuff, so I fitted a new one of them. So the electric hookup part should be working now. I've just no way of testing it right now. I wonder if I could borrow that to test it. I might unplug Burger Lady's fridge. But I'll get around to testing that at some point. I've tested the split charge. The split charge is working. The batteries, the leisure batteries, although they were old, they seem to be holding charge for now, but I'm going to leave it on, check them tomorrow and see what the state of charge is. I've had the lights on for the last hour and stuff, and it's barely moved, so I think that they should be fine. Still got solar to fit. Not all the parts are here yet. The mounts for the solar panels haven't arrived, so I'm not going to start faffing around with that just yet. I'm just going to leave it. I've got an entry point for the cabling. I've got a route for the cabling. It should take me a couple of hours to sort the solar out. The charge controller's coming tomorrow. I've got to fit the power inverter. So I've got 2 power sockets to fit as well. I'm going to go pick those up tomorrow. So I'm going to have, I think, I'm kind of undecided, but I think I'm going to have a power socket, a double power socket there for inverter power, and a double power socket next to it for shore power. I think that's probably the most basic way of doing it. And the customer seems happy with that, so I'm going to go with that for now. But that might change. I might come up with a better idea. Just not 100% sure yet. But anyway, day 8 complete, and as you can see, it has transformed, hasn't it? Like, I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, but I am genuinely happy with this van. Genuinely, it's given me a lot of ideas for my van. Even though my van was completed a few months ago, it's given me a few new ideas. This seating area is one of the ideas. If I ever get round to doing my own van, that is. I'm booked up for a long time now with vans. So good luck getting in touch with me. But if you do need outdoing, let me know. I'll try and fit you in where possible. Anyway, I'm going to go and leave you to it. End of day 8 complete. Thanks. Love you. Bye. Felicia.